Best omni-channel experience. Carter, let's go to you.
Okay, so
I feel like I'm on NPR today.
yeah, I know, right? We're really close to the microphones. So this one, I have some explaining to do, and I gave it to Target, and this is why. So I used Target actually for the first time in many, many years this year because of the new baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I had an appreciation for an omnichannel experience that simply works, and you didn't have to figure out, log in, create accounts, deal with all of that. And that's why I give it to them. So the story goes, it's like, and this happened multiple times, it's 2 a.m. or whatever, and my wife puts stuff in the pickup, or whatever. She used the app to add things to the cart for pickup that when the store opened the next morning. Now at 8 a.m. or whatever time the local store opened, I'm in my car and our accounts are synced. So all of a sudden it's like, hey, like you got 6 items ready for pickup. Like, tell us you're on your way. And then the GPS realizes when you're there and you pull up, and within a matter of seconds, some smiling Target employees out there with your bag of things, they put in the back of their car, and I'm home in 10 minutes. Now, the cool thing about this is that not only was the omnichannel experience ideally perfect, it worked with our family situation where there is 2 people potentially involved in the mix, which is not easy to do. And then also, in the state of mind I was in like little to no sleep, we didn't have time to figure out a new app or figure out a complex situation. We didn't have time to figure that out. And the fact that I was able to make it work flawlessly in that state of mind and in that kind of speed is the reason why I give it to him without question.
It's pretty awesome. Having worked there too, like all of what you just talked about was not there 4 or 5 years ago.
Sure.
All
Yeah,
of
right.
that had
The
to be
evolution
built,
of it's huge.
especially the guest account management side of that thing, like keeping that seamless across everything. Yeah, no, great point. Great point. Emma, what'd you think?
I also chose Target.
Did you really? You chose
I did.
Wow, Target's winning big here this
Yeah,
week.
I used curbside pickup for the first time this year. I used like
Is
the
it so
regular-
easy?
It's
so easy.
I got a bag of dog food because it had been like 2 days since I fed my dog, and I just wanted to get it on the way home from work.
Wow,
Shows
this
how much we love dogs
Wow,
over here.
shows
Jeez.
you how well Target's doing too, because even though we're in Minneapolis, we are not homers. We do not talk about Target all that often, so this is pretty impressive. Ann, what'd you think?
I picked Target for this also.
Oh my God.
Because of curbside delivery. Honestly, that is life-changing. And we had a little store of the future gathering last night, and we were talking about how even people who have never used Target this year have gotten on the bandwagon because of curbside and because of the app and how simple it is to use, not just for curbside delivery and omni-channel experience, but also for payments. Having consolidated all the payments and offers and Cartwheel into one app that now you can
pay
just
through your
scan.
app too. I do that too.
I do that
It's
too.
So awesome.
It's amazing, and I feel
awesome.
I also voted this one for best middle finger to Amazon because I do feel like for the exact use cases, one, you're getting new people that are on like using the Target app who are shopping Target who maybe never shopped Target before and are huge Amazon
I find
fans.
myself moving
like
apps.
Carter.
I honestly find myself opening Target instead of Amazon.
Because
for just general e-commerce.
Yeah.
And you know the price is going to be pretty calibrated
right.
for the most part.
Right. And you can get it in 10 minutes. That curbside is so slick, and and bringing it out to your car. I think we know that they are also working on bringing produce and perishables into the mix, and I think that is going to be killer once that gets done.
Well, and here's my other thing, and we can talk about this more in depth maybe next year, but Amazon is just getting pummeled in the press lately.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos is being looked at as more of a villain than a good guy. Amazon is
FedEx thing this week.
Oh
was
my
so
gosh,
weird.
yeah. And then like there's this new thing about like secondhand trash, like the quality of product, and the idea that Target might be able to like leverage their employee base that is usually top notch, well trained, like approachable, etc., to be the face of that brand, even if it is just for a couple of seconds. I think there's only upward trajectory for this thing, and I think they're going to be able to leverage, to your point, Chris, the things that they have worked to build over the last 5-10 years in a way that Amazon's going to have a lot of work to try to catch up. Now, some of it's not tangible, but I mean, it's going to matter.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think it's a good point. I will pick something different.
Thank you.
Just to throw it out there, and I think it highlights all the same things you guys talked about. And I already picked Cornell for CEO of the year, so I don't want to do
too much red.
I don't want to be too much, red bullseye. But Chick-fil-A. I think Chick-fil-A has one of the best. I know
chicken sandwiches.
I went out there.
Oh.
Of course, the chicken sandwiches. It has everything you guys are talking about too. If you haven't used it, I mean, their app is amazing. their location capabilities in terms of what they can do. It's far better than Starbucks now in terms of order ahead.
I did it at the Mall of America
Pickup.
because the line was so long.
And it worked well.
Worked great.
Yeah, it's pretty stellar. And then the rewards program and how that works and how fluid that is, it's really, really good. So when you want a model of everything you just talked about for Target, how to pay, how to do order pickup, curbside delivery, the technology that makes it happen, it's all there in that platform. And by the way, it's been there for a good bit of time now. It's great. It's great. I absolutely think it's amazing.